Hello and welcome back to Tekkit Classic Reborn. Hey, so last episode we were making this armor, and I do apologize once again for the ticking until I come up with another method. I'm afraid we're both gonna have to put up with it. It is really starting to annoy me as well. Don't you worry. I'm hoping that Eddie Magpie will get back to me with his last comment, saying he might be able to fix it a tiny bit, I hope, but I'm sure he'll find some way. He is the mad scientist anyway. So before we begin today's episode, Smash Brothers has commented a couple of times now about me replacing my crafting tables with the easy crafting table. So let's have a look at it. We might as well have a look at it. So what did we need? We needed a book and some redstone. So there's some redstone, and I've got a book in there. Cool. Right then. So we'll replace this one, as I normally use these two anyway. And let's use one of them. It's got an EMC value, which is nice. So let's have a look at this. Okay. It looks like it's telling me what it can craft within my inventory. And I can also do a search. That could be very handy. Okay, so as you can see in my inventory, I have got enough for the nano suit helmet. Now, I actually put these night vision goggles on, and I think they look actually pretty cool as they are. It really does suit the armor. I don't know exactly how they work, because I don't think we've ever we don't actually use them a whole lot. So anyway, let's just craft that. Oh, look how easy that was. That's actually very, very cool. Thank you, Smash Brother. I appreciate that. So let me just get a little bit of charge in this. I haven't got a rattler charging in my arm at the moment, because I need a better charging system, power system even. I have upgraded the power. As you can see, I've got a few more generators. I think I had these two when I left last time, and I made another 3, because these only output at 10 EU per tick. So the bat box should be fine, because that's fairly easy. But getting power to this is a little bit more difficult. Oh, they're the best charge I've had so far. So I've got the full nano suit armor now, and I've got a melon on my head. I always thought it looked like a bit like a melon, a green melon. Anyway, right, so the main project for today's episode is some proper flight, because the only thing I've got is an electric jetpack, and the best way flying is with a particular ring, the Roof's rendering gale. It may not actually come under ring. Let's go on to Swift. There it is, the Swift Wolf's rendering gale. So for that we need 4 dark matter, 4 feathers, and an iron band. So I need to go and get myself some lava in a bucket. I don't think I've actually got any. So, oh look, all this, that's very cool. I like that. Thank you very much. So let's head down into the mines. Wrong staircase, that's the one I need. See if we can't actually find a little bit of lava. I think there is some fairly close by if I dig that way. I keep meaning to dig to this lava anyway. Hopefully it won't take too long. I do apologise if it goes dark, but I haven't actually got any torches with me. Unfortunately, I can't make any torches out of stone. Oh, there's the lava. Hello. Let's just block you off so you don't cause me any troubles. And we'll do a little bit of digging up. There we are, cool. Anything in interest around here? No. So that's fine. Let's dig a little bit of lava out from there. Cool. Right, that's that done. We can head back up and craft this iron band. Right, cool. And we have some iron. Thank you. And will it actually show? It will. Very nice, very nice. So we'll put the bucket away. And we'll put that away as well. Okay, so we also need 4 feathers and the dark matter. So we'll start doing the dark matter. Dark matter is alternate fuel. So yep, this is actually when we need the philosopher's stone. So we need a diamond, which I've got plenty of now. We need 4 redstone, and we need 4 glowstone. And wonder why there's 2 there, but anyway, we'll grab that one. Nice. Okay, there are some other things to do with the philosopher's stone, but we'll come into that at a bit of a later date. So we need this alternalis fuel. Don't ask me to pronounce it properly, because that will never happen. So we need Mobius fuel to craft that. To craft Mobius fuel, we need alchemical coal. To craft that, we need normal coal. So I don't know how much coal we've actually got, but shouldn't be too much of a problem to make some, because I've got quite a bit of EMC in here. We'll need a few stacks, I think. There's 1 stack at least. And there's another one. Let's just grab this little lot. Hopefully that should do it, and we'll put the rest into there. Right. Okay, aha, we can actually just craft it directly from there. That's even more impressive. Wow, that's kind of cool. So we need 8 of these if we've got enough. 8, cool, with a little bit more to spare. And then we just need a diamond block. Come on. Don't do this to me. What are you doing? Oh, a little bit of a lag spike there. That's probably due to the machines and everything. Considering this is on a single player world. Right then, so we need a diamond block. There it is, there's the diamond block, thank you very much. And then hopefully we should be able to... Why can I craft an ender pearl? I will have to look into why I can craft that. So, will the dark matter show? Let's see if I can actually... Yes, it will. Cool. Right, so I'm going to put this in... No, oh. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh dear, that was a little bit of a mistake. Sorry about that. Let me just get that again. Shouldn't take too long, I hope. That was a misclick and a half, wasn't it? Go on, let's just get all this much as possible. That should do, I think. Right, so let's try that again. We needed 8 of these. And we needed another diamond block. And yet again. Why do we always have trouble since using that? Okay, that's a little bit on the strange side. Maybe it doesn't actually like the easy crafting bench, I don't know. Oh, actually we need 9. There we go. And right, let's put this in the right slot this time rather than in the wrong one. We'll stick you in there. So we need 4 of these guys. And as you can see, the EMC value of these is very, very high. So these things are actually worth more than diamonds themselves. So yes, very cool. Dark matter stuff, very cool. We need 4 feathers. We only have 2. Okay, let me just nip downstairs and use the normal condenser for this, because I don't think there's any point using the main machine. Just for a few feathers. There we go. Do nicely. Let's just go here, and there's a swift wolf's rendering gale. Alright, cool. So if I just need to do a little bit of a test here. I've taken my coal and everything out, and I'm going to put this in here as well, because I want to test. Now, it may have some fuel in it. In the old versions you didn't need fuel, but as time went on they did decide that you wanted fuel. But so yeah, I have now got flight. I wonder if you can now before you could actually throw lightning as well, but yes, stored EMC, so it has actually got some fuel in it as such. So you have to keep it in your inventory. If I take it out, I do fall. I will have to look into if you can still throw lightning and blow mobs away. They were 2 of the main things. So we need to work on a bit of a fuel source for it. But as you saw, it is basically creative flight and a little bit better than a normal an IC2 jetpack. So we need to look at a fuel source. So what we actually need are, and my mind has gone blank to what they're actually called, but I won't know them when I see them. There they are, the stars, the Klein star, the Klein stars Y, the dry, the Via, the sphere, and the Omega. These are your fuel sources. So to make the first one we need Mobius fuel and a diamond. Then to make the second one, there's Y, you need 4 the ends, the first ones, and then to make the dry, and so on and so forth until you get to the Omega. So it can be fairly expensive, but for some reason I think we can manage it. Do I need to make myself some more coal? Probably. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let me just grab this little lot out and put you in instead. And let's see what we can make. Now, which one was it? We needed Mobius fuel. I wonder if I can just grab 4 of these guys, and will it actually show a star? It does. I can only make the 1 at the moment. That's a pain. Just grab a bit more. There we go. Here we go. Now it's saying I can actually make the dry itself. Okay. 2, 3, and 4, and yeah, that's fine. Okay, I didn't want it to make me a dry and then a swine. I want to just go into that So now we need to charge this. Let me just get rid of this little bit of coal and put that back in there. In fact, I'm just going to take one of them out in case I make a mistake. And put that in there just to keep one on me. Easy enough to craft back up these days, but don't be too bad. Okay, so we need to charge this up. Now you can actually use these guys. Not them, sorry. It's the collectors themselves, and you can put that into the bottom, and as you can see, it will start getting EMC value. So that can be used for me to fly. But one of the easier ways to charge one of these guys up is through the transmutation table. So we need a little bit of obsidian. I think we should have somewhere, I hope. 4 of you and 4 of you. Okay. Let's have a look. Table. Transmutation table. Cool. Right, so that's you. Let's grab. Let's just grab a little bit of wood and put that there, because this is a very small piece of object. So, what this does is kind of act the same as the condensers and this, and it can actually remember things. So this says it's now learned. So if I put the same EMC value in of 384, it should make that same with the feathers now and things like that. So if I put that in there, I can now make feathers out in it, as well as refined iron. But it's also got the EMC of that item stored there, so that means I can just put that in that side. Is that right? Nope. Might be on that side. There we go. And that all that EMC has gone directly into that star. So I could put all this coal in here if I wanted to, which will melt quite some time. Quite a lot, at 34,000, and I can just put that directly in, and then it charges it quite easily, just like so. So let me just put these things back away, so I know where they are. Okay, so one of the quick ways of doing this is just grab some dark matter, make sure it's learned it, put the dark matter directly in there, and boom, we are full with a load of EMC left, which is actually rather nice. I'm just going to grab one of these guys, and oh, let me just get back down here while I'm thinking about it. Actually, grab you as well. Put you in there so it learns you, and put you in there so it learns you as well. Alright, cool. So that means I can now use this leftover EMC either to recreate the dark matter or to make the Mark 1 relay system, which I might do in the next episode. Let me just put these back. And that's that one. Stick you there. So, I mean, obviously, you probably worked it out by now, but the higher the star, the more EMC you can have, so the more flight you can have. You don't have to keep it on yet, so... And it will transfer the EMC across, if I'm not mistaken. We'll just have to wait. And, there we go, the EMC has gone down, and it's just transferring it directly across. So I've got full creative flight now without having to really worry too much. Just keep an eye on the stored EMC. Let's see if I can do anything with this now. Like I say, I'll have to look into that to see if that's still a feature of this, because it was good times when I was on a classic server and we used to just go around electrocuting each other, knowing that as pranks and messing around, it wasn't rather cool. It was rather cool, and it sort of was all in good fun. So let's just see how far I can charge these guys up, because this was easier to charge than that. But I do need to look into some better power sources, I think, for the IC2 mod. Now, normally the next stage of going into this, especially this setup, would be to use lava fabricators, which are these, because these guys output, as I've said, at 10 EU per tick. The geothermal one, which uses lava, would do double that, which is 20 EU per tick, as it says there. And there was, in the original, a way to use this to make lava cells. These guys. Oh, them, sorry. Now, unfortunately, in this mod, it does actually state there's no EMC, which is a little bit disappointing, because that would be the main power source. So I'll have to look into what other power sources are available on IC2, like I tried to do with the wind turbine, which didn't quite work out. Or look into something else, see what I can find. But I think I'm going to end today's episode here. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. But thank you very much for joining me. If you do have any other hints, tips or comments like Smash Brother did with that easy crafting table, then please feel free to leave them in the link below. But otherwise, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.